playoffs for the first time in a few seasons.
They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now it's gone. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be let out by... Former 2nd overall pick, now in his 3rd season out of BYU.
And what was really attractive about Zach Wilson coming out of college, coming out of BYU, his ability to create and make plays when many people thought they didn't exist. But what's been even better is watch him improve in the pocket, able to hit the back foot, make the right read, and the right throws.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Wilson. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Touchdown! Darnell Washington, 35 yards. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Goff. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Goff's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That is caught by Laporta. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run with Montgomery. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Goff now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Wilson. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Wilson on first down. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. That one with 6 defensive backs. Did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The New York set to take the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Beckham will go in motion right. Wilson now to throw on third down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Here's Wilson to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
We better be careful. Throwing too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw again is Wilson. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. The DTR going to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He had attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Going for it, Thompson Robinson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Throw caught by Raymond. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Knight on the handoff. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Zonovan Knight, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Rocco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. And New York set to take the field. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, They don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Thompson Robinson now. That one caught by Felton. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. Williams being motioned left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
This 2nd and 4. Thompson Robinson. And he fires one incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the game. The coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep up the scoreboard here.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Sticking to the air, it's Thompson Robinson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll run on first down. Felton. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The tackle for loss goes to Matthew Ioannidis. Really nice play. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show what he's made of.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. That's going to be taken in by Felton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Thompson Robinson off a play action. They'll roll him out right.
Good good. Good good.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Shout Kuntz.
Through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They'll wind up losing 10 there. A full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards and take a sack. He can find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal. Thompson Robinson.
Damn, man. Whoa, DTR. You are dog shit, brother. You are dog shit. All right, attaboy, DTR. Keep it up, keep it up. Oh, man, couldn't stand the number change, too. My lord, this is bad.
That helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Yeah, that's good for a 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Bridgewater to throw it. Complete to Jones. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Bridgewater now from the 50.
Oh, get him, boys. Get him.
17 seconds now on the clock here.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. He's got right on the short throw. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds in the half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
All right. We got to come out shooting. Got to come out shooting, DTR.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman had... Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
Tell me how you love it. Oh, yeah. Tell me. Oh, everybody. Yeah. Oh, we are. Just trying to fuck with Olive. Woo! Troy! Dude, you got hawked?
Inside the 15.
You know, we always always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get us.
There you go, Coots. What a block. I think that's the lose. I like my chicks and toes.
Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Snuggies all around.
Years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball would be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats.
Come on, boy. Let's D up. Let's D up for him. Let's D up for the young fella.
Will at least be the equal
Boys, end up.
situation.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
Dude.
Finding Green complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
On 2nd down, it's Reynolds. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
1st down, Bridgewater.
Ooh, Collins.
A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On 2nd down, Montgomery.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. All right.
Back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing.
All right, boys. All right. We need it.
And they got it done. Great work.
Let's not let them down now.
Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And now out come the Giants. And they'll just
make it easy on them.
Build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 50.
Hang in there, DTR.
That's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field.
That's my fault.
To try to defend.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
Damn it, dude.
By this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Jamie Gillen now.
Champagne problems.
For the first time tonight. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage?
Good job, Ivan. Good job, Ivan.
Right now. They'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Reynolds. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring us to the 34.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts in the beginning.
Oh, man.
One matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-one field after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Sorry, Cliff.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing, Bridgewater. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him.
Questionable.
This connection there, he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not what you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You got one time, quarterbacks of over 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. In the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is DTR. He's got his big 10 in here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Thompson Robinson now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And once more, it's Thompson Robinson. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
DTR, baby. That's what I like, sir.
Touchdown grab. And the Giants have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you're describing.
Damn!
Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks.
Fuck.
Fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. But he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. A game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall
Take
pass.
away.
I kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Throwing is Bridgewater. Dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd.
Joe, I need you, oh God. Dude, take these beautiful things that I've done. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, please stay.
And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Get some heat on. Get some heat on him.
He's on here to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30.
At it. At it. Dirty player. Dirty player.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game.
Please
You just can't afford.
stay. I want you. I need you. Oh God. Down. These beautiful things that I've done. Oh.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson.
Yeah. Go DTR.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll go down, but not before
Yeah. Okay, forget me too.
a gain of 20 and a 1st
Hey,
down.
baby.
Watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Over the middle.
Nice catch.
And that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage.
Don't forget you. Okay, forget me too.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
Playoff trips.
Thompson Robinson throwing here.
That's a Stanley Steamer. Don't give me that outside leverage. Woo! Preston.
And the Giants have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter.
DTR coming around.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's
Woo!
Dicker out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So out now come the Lions. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. A run here on 1st down with Reynolds. And he can only manage
Meek. What a play.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Bridgewater. And right with it here over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? A first down throw for Bridgewater. And the giant rush gets
all right, brother. I like that.
He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And the pressure gets to him again.
I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about
medicating.
Still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense, but now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time.
Mirror.
That means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind,
Holy shit, Pickens. What a catch. Too short. Oh, man. This is the most covered guy on the field. You freaking blind bat.
They're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll try and run for it on 1st.
Ooh, Pickens! Those are some big blocks, my man! Woo! Boom! The next one!
Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
I just hit the switch. Blip, blip.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. To Montgomery to begin the drive.
Attaboy, Brady. I like it, Brady.
At the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Oh.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh.
There, he'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater.
Oh, that's a fucking laze.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to get
Attaboy, Brady. That's a great tackle.
you don't react as fast as you should.
I don't like that I'm scared there, but
Got to get to the line quickly. Bridgewater now on second down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And in for the Lions.
Nice. Wow, why did I click onto him?
27 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Bridgewater will try and throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, Batchy, come.
2 points to make this a 12-point game. Successful 2-point try. The QB rolling out. I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account
Mama!
for. That is the unaccounted for player.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a dump off here complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Lions have recovered. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Bridgewater. Green's got it over the middle. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Bridgewater to throw. Open man is Raymond.
7 yards off that.
Have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. And keep in mind, no overtime in the preseason, so without getting ahead of ourselves, we'll likely see a 2-point
Collins.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Giants
Dear Lord, boys.
Shown up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way.
My goodness, DTR. You tried, brother. You tried selling.
It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And now with 6